This is Michael Gerace with Clearview Sewer Cams. It is September 19th, 2022. We're performing a video sewer inspection. We're located at 913 North Vista Street, Los Angeles, California. And we are on the left-hand side of the house where the large gate is to drive in. And we're next to the air conditioning condenser. There's a 4-inch ABS plastic mainline sewer cleanout right here. We're going to zero out our camera monitor. And we're going to begin running out toward the street. And right now we got some water in here and debris. Right now we're full of water and debris. And we're in ABS plastic right now. Going to continue to run out. We just have a very large belly right there, which is holding a lot of water. We're going to continue to push out. Right now you see things floating across the screen. That is sewer gas. So we're going to continue pushing out. As I said, we're pushing out toward the street. Have a joint here. Have a little bit of an offset in that joint. More than likely, it's because of the type of coupling that's used. It's probably a Fernco coupling that does have some play. Pull back just a little bit. Right there, it looks like, I don't know if we have a large amount of glue right in front of that, or there's like a bubble right there at the end of the pipe. And it looks like there may be some root intrusion in between as well. So we're going to continue to push out now. That was at 23 feet. Have some more fittings here, making a turn. And we have another coupling there. We have another little offset there because of the type of coupling that was used again. Making a turn. Now we're pushing in. And we have a little offset here. This portion of the vitreous clay 4-inch sewer line appears to have been lined. It is a CIPP cured in place piping sewer liner that was installed. And we're going to push in here now. We've got a little bit of an offset, a little bit of root intrusion right at the joint right there. We're going to continue to push out toward the street. So far the liner appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. We'll see what it looks like at the end of it. Where we usually have the problems with liners is right at the beginning of the liner or right at the end of the liner at the connections. If the connections aren't real good, then we get root intrusion. There were some good size offsets in this 4-inch property sewer line. So they installed the sewer liner to kind of keep it from separating and offsetting more, and to make it somewhat of a smooth transition rather than everything hitting the offsets and causing stoppages. We're still pushing in. And we're pushing the camera in and out toward the city sewer, as I said. It's a fairly long liner. Continue pushing out toward the city sewer. I have a fairly wide street. I believe it's going out to the street in front of the house. It's a fairly wide street, so we're probably out toward the middle of the street. And I believe we're probably coming up to the turn. Appears that we're making a turn here. And liner's a little wrinkled there, which is fairly common for a liner. And that is right at the edge of the city sewer saddle fitting. So that is in the middle of the street. We're going to pause for a moment. We're going to pull back right to the edge, and we're going to go ahead and locate this area and just check the depth. So we're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we located this area, and it is in the middle of the street. And we located the area at 9 foot 8 inches deep. It's in between the two yellow lines in the middle of the street. And that's running right in line with the city sewer. So we're going to begin pulling back. And the liner, as we said, appeared to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. All the way back to approximately 23 feet on the camera monitor, we have a liner, and we did not see any major issues. I believe the sewer line, a section needs to be replaced. From the main line clean out, we have a major belly in the line, but we also have a root intrusion at the joint about 23 feet out. We're going to locate that area after and just take a look at it. I believe the best thing to do would be to replace this line from the clean out to the 23 foot mark, so that you can take care of both issues rather than trying to do two spot repairs, which is going to be almost the same cost. Might be a little bit more to do both areas, but it would be more to do both areas. So might be a little bit better in the long run just to pull the 23 feet. And this way you don't have any issues. We have ficus that are right next to the 23 foot area where we have root intrusion starting to come in to the joint. A lot of times where we have ABS plastic or we have vitreous clay, if they don't use the proper couplings, proper bands, then we're going to get root intrusion, especially with ficus. So we generally use a heavy-duty band. We wrap the joint in plastic, and then we also wrap it in cement. This way, the root intrusion has a much more difficult time trying to get through. The areas don't leak, so the roots aren't trying to get to water. We're coming back to that 23-foot area right there. We're going to push out just a tiny bit right there. We're going to pause. Go back a little bit. Get this right there. Right there. I'm going to pause right there for a moment. Okay, we went over everything with the buyer's realtor and the seller's realtor, and we're going to begin pulling back now. And we explained that this area needs to be repaired. The other area right by the clean out has major problems. There's an offset right there, even in that turn a little bit, because the couplings weren't put together right. They're probably Fernco couplings, all rubber couplings, and they have a lot of give. That joint right there, again, you've got some separation and offset in. So it's better just to pull a brand new trenchless pipe from the clean out to the other area we marked at 2 foot 7 inches deep that is in the brick right along the walkway next to the ficus in the driveway. And you pull that, and then you're in good shape. So we're going to continue pulling back. and we had a major belly starting right here. It's actually about 7 feet, 6 to 7 feet. Our camera, get a little bit of play in there with where we're at, and we're pulling tight, but that's what needs to be replaced. Now we're pulling up and out of our mainline sewer cleanout, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.
Thank you.